See how long they can keep that up for. Okay, everything looks set.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot. Should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Van Beek, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gets that away.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
And Guidi, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Ngidi, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Good shot, a beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Good return back from the deep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Goes for it, it's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's a ridiculous catch.
Perkins, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That was a huge 6. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a confident appeal. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Into the 4th over. 2.
Clarkson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
De Villiers, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the fifth over, the batting team are now on 50 for 3.
Van Beek coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. De Leader coming back into the attack has done well so far.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Perkins wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Perkins has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It's Going a long way. What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Beautiful catch.
The new batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Gets that away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone. Caught.
McCullum looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Out. That's a special catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Afridi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Afridi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Too much room and got what it deserved. Everyone's gone up.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No. Terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Great catch.
Roy coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be four. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Good return back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
Amir, right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Whacked away.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yep. Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 153 for 8.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Clarkson coming back into the attack. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot. Should be runs here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Ackerman has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. pinged off the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good shot, a beauty.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Edged. What a ball. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Clarkson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Caught, and that's stuck.
McGrath, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Oh, great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Big edge, where's that going? Final over in this innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.